Welcome to the 2022 Tulsa Parade of Homes, home by Beacon Homes. This is our Northwood floor plan. We're so excited that you're here to take a look. And this is our talented designer, Chelsea Harper. Chelsea designed the home. So Chelsea, tell us a little bit about the gorgeous home we're about to see.
Yeah, so behind you is the Northwood floor plan, and it is the farmhouse elevation. So I kept it really classic and simple out here with a light and dark color palette, and you'll see that repeated inside as well.
I love it. It's gorgeous. Well, tell me a little bit about the interior. What was your inspiration for the interior of the home?
Yeah, so we're out here in Elwood Crossing, and it's a beautiful community. So I used our all-natural color palette for the inside, and it is really back to nature. Simplicity, calming, tranquil color palette.
I love that. That's definitely how this home feels for me. Very soothing. I love the color of the front door here. What color is this?
Yeah, this is Sherwin-Williams Retreat, which I thought was the perfect accent.
Beautiful. Yeah, it's really pretty. And wow, this is such an amazing entry to the home. This entry, Chelsea, is really a wow moment. Kind of tell me, what was your thought process in designing this?
It is. This is a really big entryway, so I wanted to add the shaker wall paneling, bring your eye up to this gorgeous beams up at the ceiling, and really just have a wow factor moment when you first walk in the door.
Well, you did. You really accomplished it. This is very impressive. I mean, the fact that you could fit big chairs and there's still tons of room here. This is incredible.
Yeah, so you really have that moment when you come in, kind of your drop zone or your relaxing moment right here at the entryway.
Yeah, it's a great space. It really welcomes you into the living room. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
I just love this space. It is so open and inviting, and what you did here is such a great wow moment.
Yeah, again, I brought that shaker paneling back to the fireplace, but gave it a dramatic color this time.
Yeah.
Everything has really straight, clean lines, and so your focus really is on just the natural beauty of the stone on the fireplace.
Yeah.
Also.
And you know, I was thinking a lot of people like to put their TV above the fireplace, which isn't my favorite thing, but here it would kind of disappear when it's off, right?
Yeah, it would. And they have some really cool TVs now. You can set it to art mode.
Yes,
So
I
you
love
can have
those.
this look and the TV.
Yeah.
Kind of best of both worlds.
That's true. That's true. And the furniture, there's just tons of space all around here. It seems like you could really fit some big furniture in this living room.
Yeah, when we were staging, we decided to use kind of what we already had. So we really didn't spend a whole lot of money on this model and staging. So you really can reuse things when you have a neutral color palette like this. The light floors with, just that little bit of varying color really lends to just a lot of different types of furniture, styles of furniture that can go with this.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that people see a lot of model homes and think, oh my gosh, I've got to spend $50,000 to $100,000 to have a house that looks like that. But if you buy good basic foundational pieces like we've had for our staging, you can mix and match them and get a new fresh look, and it doesn't have to be expensive. But this space just has so many great textures layered in, such a great area, and opens up to this kitchen that's really, I think, the jewel of this home. Come on in, let's take a look. This island, first of all, I mean, look, we've got 4 stools here, and there is still room, plenty of room. You could even have somebody around the corner. I can just imagine a party, everybody's over, all the food and drinks spread out here. This would be a great entertaining space.
Definitely, it's huge. I wanted the island to kind of be that wow moment focal piece of this room too. So I got these gorgeous pendants that look a little bit vintage, kind of that hammered, brass, and then tie that in as well with the hardware in the kitchen.
There's a lot of metals here. Sometimes people ask, like, can I mix? What are your thoughts on mixing metals?
I love mixing metals. I really do. You probably saw it in the living room too. I mean, there's nickel and there's gold in there and there's bronze. Same in the kitchen. We have this dark kind of speckled granite that just kind of acts as a base for all these different metals, right? So you have your champagne bronze and your faucets and your hardware and your pendants, but in the backsplash, you can see kind of that like aged mirror glass in our backsplash that kind of gives more of like nickel color. So yeah, don't be afraid to mix metals. We even threw copper in on our staging accessories, and it looks great.
I love it. It's a little bit glitzy without feeling prissy or glam. Like it's really stunning. It brightens this up. And I love that you did something different on the counters. I feel like we've been seeing white quartz for the last couple of years, and
Yes, kind of that all white kitchen. Yeah, I I went the opposite direction on this house. I did dark countertops. I feel like this is kind of up and coming trend. And then the backsplash, kind of more of a natural material. It looks like a natural stone, right? With just a little bit of glitz in it. Yeah, it's a really good combination. And then I really just punched it up with the color of the cabinet. This is my favorite color from Sherwin-Williams right now. It's called Ombre Gray. And it's like a blue-green gray, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
It's like a chameleon color. I love it.
Yeah, it seems like in different lights, it looks very different, which I love. It's kind of a moody feel in here. Yeah.
And then just the functionality of the cabinets, I did a little bit of different and did mostly drawers. So instead of bending down and kind of reaching into the cabinet, you can just open a drawer and pull out your pots and pans. So I feel like this is kind of more of the direction that our customers are going with how they lay out the kitchen.
Yeah. And I like this over here. This is a little different. Usually we've got the fridge at one end and one big counter. I kind of like the two separate counters. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm thinking coffee and mail and all the little stuff that piles up. Like I've had my mail get spilled on by coffee, so having them separate would be kind of nice. But this is a kind of a cool layout, a little bit different.
Yeah, exactly. We also have for the entertainers in the pantry, I added,
This is the best part,
an entire bar in here. So this was just pantry shelving that wrapped all the way around. So I changed it up a little bit and put this beautiful wine bar in here too. So you really have a spot for, wine, glasses, storage, and even your coffee maker if you want to.
Awesome. And then you still have around the corner huge pantry shelving. Let's go in and show you. I mean, this is just a massive pantry, a crazy amount of storage. I love that. And it's nice to have some of the storage kind of out of the way in the kitchen where you're not seeing it. Sometimes we call that the messy kitchen option on some of our plans, where you could build that in with a blender and your toaster and all that stuff that clutters up the counters can kind of be out of the way. But in this house, that wine kitchen or wine counter is really stunning. I love that. Yeah. So then talking about entertaining, the dining area here is just filled with light. Tell me a little bit about what made you decide to go with this furniture.
Well, we have a round light fixture. I really wanted to kind of do that so you're not tied to one direction or the other on the table. So we went with this way because we put a buffet piece right here on the back wall. So it just made sense for your walking path to have enough room to run the table this way. But if you didn't want the buffet and you ran your table this way, you could probably have a 10-foot table here and be able to seat so many.
Absolutely. I was thinking the same thing, or even this is your table most of the time. When people come over, you can add leaves or put a second temporary table up to entertain. I think this dining room is so flexible and kind of holds a lot of different functions and furniture layout options.
Absolutely, you have so many options.
Yeah, cool. And right over here, I love this little moment in the corner here with the plants on the wall. And what was the thought process there?
Yeah, we kind of just had, honestly, a blank wall, and we're thinking if somebody wants to grow their own herbs in this beautiful kitchen, tons of natural light right here by all of these windows.
All right, let's go take a look at the flex room. That is a room that we put in a lot of our plans. We call it flex because it's lots of different things for lots of different people. So tell me about what this space is in this house, sort of what you created it to be. I love these doors, by the way. They're really gorgeous, especially with that dark pink color. What color is this?
This is Sherwin-Williams Urban Bronze, and I wanted to put it on these doors because I added the glass to just make it really pretty and filled with light in this room as well. So I have it staged as somewhat of an office hangout space. I have some customers that have been using it as a play space for their children since it's right off the living room. Wow.
Yeah, I know when kids are little, they just want to be near the main area. They drag all the toys to the living room, so this would be a great playroom. But I'm thinking, I work from home a lot. So many times I'd like to sit in a more comfortable chair, not always at my desk. So I love the idea that you can be at your desk working, and then maybe you're on the couch with your laptop doing some other work or joining a Zoom call. So it's great. And what fun cowhide rug on the floor here. So now that we've gotten a chance to see this awesome flex room, let's go check out the owner's suite. This is such a big space, and I know I keep saying that in this house, but at 2,800 square feet all on one level, we've got a lot of big spaces in this house. In fact, what size bed is this, Chelsea?
This is a king size bed, so there's still a ton of space on either side of it.
Yeah.
So this room is big enough for a king size bed, dresser, and then I've even got 2 seating areas staged in here.
Wow, that's incredible. I almost thought it was a queen because there's so much space. This is such a great space, and I love the big fluffy white bed is so inviting. But then you did pops of really fun color through this space.
Yeah, we added some purple, some navy, some blue, some gray, even some gold. So here's that mixed metals again.
Yeah, I love it. It's such a calming and soothing space, but it's not boring. You know,
Right, yeah.
sometimes a quiet, soothing space can seem a little dry, but this is far from that. Okay, so you did such a great job. I can't wait to see what you did in the owner's bathroom here.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. Oh my gosh, this vanity is huge.
It's so large.
Wow, and I love this color. What color is this?
This is actually the same color as the kitchen, the Sherwin-Williams Ombre Gray, but it looks totally different in here, doesn't it?
Wow, it does, especially with this darker hardware. It's so pretty.
Yeah, so I did the Phoenician bronze finish in here on all of the hardware and plumbing, and then brought in that light and airy feel with this marbled quartz.
It's so pretty, and this seems like a great spot to do your makeup with all that natural light coming in.
Definitely, there's 2 windows in this bathroom,
Yeah.
so there's tons of natural light.
Fantastic. And this tub, this is big enough that my knees aren't going to be hanging out getting cold. I can stretch all the way out. I love our 6-foot tubs, but really the shower is probably
Steals the show.
It's the tub. This is incredible. I mean, this is huge. I mean, like you could do like morning yoga in your shower. This is so big.
For sure, and I brought in kind of a funky geometric style
Yeah.
tile on the walls in here, just for something a little different.
I love it. The big, not octagons, hexagons.
Hexagons.
On the wall and then on the floor. That's a really fun repeat. And these frameless shower glass is really amazing.
They're so nice.
The spot, this is so cute how you set this up.
Yeah, there's enough space out here for a little drop zone, so you're not fumbling, reaching for your towel or your slippers.
Yeah.
It's right there for
Yeah, looks like a great spot to sit and dry off. And I know we also offer the option of building in a vanity or linen cabinet here, and then we move the shower door down. So this is a great big bathroom, lots of space to get ready in the morning together. But talk about a big space. This owner's closet is a great, it's almost like a dressing room,
you.
right?
It is, yeah.
It's
There's
so
really
big.
enough space to put something, a piece of furniture in here as well. And there's a great mix of hanging, short hanging, long hanging, and then several spots too where there's shelving for all of your shoes.
All the shoes, got to
Yeah.
have room for the shoes. And I love that it connects through here to the laundry room. So handy to pull everything out of the dryer and hang it right up in the closet rather than lugging it all the way across the house. So this is such a practical connection, and what an amazing moment here.
Yeah, so in here I mixed it up a little bit and did the same color on the cabinets as I did on all the doors. Sherwin-Williams Urban Bronze. Kept it light with the flooring and the white quartz, but then added a little bit of texture and just this beautiful backsplash.
It's really pretty. This is very special, and there's so much storage in here. Again, we keep talking about all the storage, but I love this laundry room.
Yeah, absolutely. The location's great too. You walk right out of this door into the mudroom area.
Oh, how handy. That's
Yeah.
perfect. I love that with that sink in the laundry room, you could come in here, get rid of your muddy shoes, hang your coat up, hang on the messy like dog leash, mittens in the winter, everything's out of sight, and then wash your hands.
Yeah,
In the
absolutely.
laundry room.
It's beautiful, but it's also really functional.
I love it. And is this that same color that we saw in the kitchen and the owner's
It
bathroom?
is, yeah, that is the same color. It looks different in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love it. It's so pretty. This is such a nice big open space when you come in. Cool, so down this hallway, this takes us to the 4th bedroom, and it has its own full bath here off the hallway. I love the round mirror that you did in here, Chelsea.
Yeah, that
This
was
is
another really
pretty.
thrifty find. It was around $30, and it
Wow, oh my
kind of
gosh.
adds to that mixed metal
Yeah.
theme that we've been doing.
Yeah, and this gray tile is beautiful, and it seems like that would go with any accessories. Like I see you used some turquoise and different shades of blue and green in here, but you could really do any color scheme with that.
Yeah, you really can. It's
Yeah.
a very good neutral.
Yeah, I love it. And then this is a hall closet here. I guess, I don't know if you can see in here, but there are several shelves, so lots more storage space for sheets, linens, books, games, kind of whatever. And this plan is full of storage.
It is.
Yeah, I love it. And then this is a nice sized bedroom with good sized closet. I love that you did this dark paint on the doors. That's really
Kind of just
stunning.
gives a little bit of contrast that's needed in a room
Yeah.
where everything else is so light.
Yeah, this is awesome. And the ceiling fan in Oklahoma in the summer, you have to have ceiling fans. It's
Definitely.
about 95 degrees out today. It is very hot, so that's going to come in handy. Awesome. Well, let's go take a look at the front of the house, sort of the other bedroom wing, where we've got a couple more bedrooms. First, I have to pause and just enjoy this beautiful entry bed. This is so pretty.
8x10 rug.
An 8x10 rug. And I don't know that we mentioned when we came in, we've got a coat closet right at the front door, so perfect for guests. Your vacuum cleaner, it's a silly thing, but not everybody thinks about where does that go in the house. And not all homes have that, but as you come around the corner here, we've got a nice another linen closet. So again, tons of really good storage in here. And then this bathroom we call kind of a two-part bathroom. I guess the function makes it so practical where you can have one of the kids brushing their teeth while somebody else is got the door closed and taking their bath or their shower.
Definitely, and I used that same gray neutral on the floor.
Oh, that's really pretty.
To kind of ground everything, and so this bathroom is just a little bit more kid-friendly, right? You don't want a white tile on a kid's floor.
Right.
But then I brought that white back in, keep it light with the white quartz, because there's really not much they can do to hurt a quartz countertop.
And in here, you've taken those same colors and you've done a totally different accent color with pink and the fuchsia colors.
Yeah, just to make it a little bit more fun. You know, this bathroom is going to be used by these two bedrooms here. So just to kind of liven it up a little bit. This is probably a kid's space.
I love it. And these bedrooms are such a great size. So these have huge windows, big bedrooms, and this closet is one of my favorite. In fact, both of these closets, they have their own little windows. They've got good natural light in here.
They do.
You don't even have to turn on the lights when you come into the closet to find something you need.
Yeah.
It's a great space. And then let's go take a look at the other bedroom. This is also a fantastic size, and another closet that has a window in it. I love it. These are big rooms.
They are.
One more thing that we need to see before we're done, and that's the back patio. So let's go take a look. And don't mind some of the dirt here. We've got sod going in as we speak, so you may see some equipment around or hear a little extra noise, but this is such a great big outdoor living area.
Yeah, look at the size of this. It's perfectly situated right off the kitchen too. So this could be an outdoor grilling space, dining table, even a lounge area over here.
Yeah, this is huge. I mean, most back patios, you've got room for maybe one thing, a seating area or a dining, but this is so big, you could do both. Like you said, this would make a great dining, grilling space, and then this huge area here would make a great outdoor space. In fact, I think if I lived here, I would probably spend a lot of time out here in these rocking chairs enjoying this gorgeous view.
Yeah, absolutely. The yard is so big and so spacious. You really have a lot of room to host people, parties, even volleyball net or something out there.
Oh my gosh, that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such a great home. You did such a great job designing
Thank you.
it. And we're so glad that you all got to come along and tour with us.